Well, looky who we have here. We got more software incorporated. You notice we did a little building last time, didn't we? It may have gotten out of control. Just a little bit, didn't it? Alright, let's go ahead and just continue the game. We still have building to do. We haven't even spent that much money. So, I mean, we are on track. So let's get down into the nitty-gritty of the build mode. There we go. Looks like we've got enough lights, although we could probably use another light in this room if we decide to extend it up a little bit. And we've got a creepy basement. So let's figure out, we should do like a 3x3 for a basement room down here. So let's do that right now. 3x3. It automatically built it in the default style, which is good. That's kind of where we've left it. We can put a door down here. We need to put some sort of a light down here. So what have we got? We've got a desk lamp. We've got a wall lamp. The overhead light is pretty good. So we'll just put one there. We're going to put another one here inside the creepy basement. Now, there was a reason that we came down to the basement, and that reason is going to be function temperature. Right down here, central heating. It heats entire buildings, optimal for up to 375 meters squared. All right. It says it's occupied, and that's probably because we have the light there. Let's move the light right there on the other side. Because this is... yeah, there we go. Looks like it's kind of a 2x2 situation here. I like it a little better right there. Yep. Check that out. Pretty cool. I don't know if there's anything else that we would need to put down here. Anything to just kind of make it look a little cool even? No? That's one of the things about designing that kind of stuff. Eventually, at some point in time, you start thinking, what decorative touches, what little greebles and gobbles and things like that can I put out would be cool? Like, apparently we can run a whole kitchen, and like people can come to like a cafeteria and eat cookies and food and whatever that we cook. So that's kind of neat. We've got outdoor lamps. We've got a little bit of plants for decorations, clocks, things like that. But I think this is all we need in the basement. The basement exists solely so that we can have some sort of climate control down there and not have to worry about the radiators or anything else like that. We have a small printing back room, which keeps the noise away from everybody. We have got a bathroom back here with a light in it. We have got the stairs down to the basement. We have stairs up to the second floor with a vending machine, which is easy to get to if you need a quick snack. If you want to come upstairs, we've got a coffee machine, a nice pretty plant, a water cooler to hang out at, and a couch. We've got one empty office, which I think I'm kind of reserving for a team leader. Apparently there is some sort of a bonus that leaders get from having their own office. I did briefly take a look at some of the documentation because I was kind of curious if we were on the right track. And we are definitely on the right track so far. This will be our new artist's room up here. It's already kind of set for it. So we have our artist. They're going to get out there and they're going to do some cool stuff for us. So I feel like we are on track for the climate control. Because we also have our... let's bring the walls up because you can't see some things with the walls down. We've got our air conditioner over here. And so far, the air conditioner seems to be cooling everything just fine. So the only thing I really want to take a look at is, do we want to keep going with our blue wave motif? Or do we not? I think for now we'll continue, and I think we'll leave the blue in there because you can kind of see that. So let's go upstairs. There's still more blue wave stuff. I'm okay with the blue waves here because you can see them through the windows. These can be different for offices and stuff. The hallway, do we still want blue? Do we still want waves? That's a good question. That's a good question. I think we'll just do it because, honestly, we don't have any reason not to at this point in time. We're finally going to get to use one of these wall lamps. Interesting. It looks like you can actually... why could we move it slightly to the side on that one? But we can't over here? It's like there's 2 wall positions. Alright, well, fine. We'll put one there. And we're going to put another one here. And that's probably enough light. I don't think we need to put one at the end of the hall. Now that room is kind of an unpleasant room. So let's take a look at the decorations here. We have a... we can do a picture of a plant, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we should put the pictures in the offices. Yeah, there we go. We'll put one in there. That should keep our artist pretty darn happy. I can't see why it wouldn't. Let's put a clock in here to remind everybody that they got to get back to work. For crying out loud, folks. You can't spend all your time in the break room. And I don't know what to do with the rest of this right yet. I don't. I have a feeling that what we're going to wind up doing is maybe extending this out a little bit. Or maybe this will turn into a reception area at some point in time. I don't really know. Let's look at what it looks like with the upstairs. I think we're going to go ahead and dismantle that. Yep, get rid of it. And we are almost done. We're going to get back into the computer design here in just a second. But this is too good. Too good for us to let it go. Now there's a TV. We'll be able to get a TV at some point in time. I'm sure that will sap even more of our productivity. Canteen, no. Come on here. I need a thing. Alright, it's going to be under construction, I guess. We're going to put another window in here. And then we're going to just move that right there. So that's cool. We'll move the cubicle there. And then let's put in... I don't know how many bookshelves we get credit for, but we're just going to put in another bookshelf. That's fine. And as far as I'm concerned... Ooh, now that's an interesting idea. That's a really interesting idea. Let's try this. Let's do some more cubicle walls. I've got a good idea. We're going to build them actual cubicles. There doesn't seem to be anything that says, you know, like the space or anything else like that. It makes the environment slightly lower, but it boosts the mood in the room. And I'll take mood boosts. That's great. We'll put one there. We'll put one there. Put one here. And we'll put one here. So they've got their own little cubes. And there you go. You can have your own little thing right there. Now you're in the middle. Is that okay? Let's try this. Do it like that. There we go. It's a slightly different layout, just slightly. I mean, you're looking out the window instead of having your computer to it, but maybe that's how they like it. You don't know. I don't know. Move this light. Actually, we'll just have that one there. Let's see, press Shift to place multiples. So it doesn't actually let you buy it again if you're just moving it, but it gives you the same message. So that's interesting. So 2 lights there. We've got a light there. We're doing okay. It is time to get back to work. But we have really redesigned this place, and I think it looks great. So we've got this one little empty spot right here that we could put something if we need to in the future, and I have no idea what we could do. I mean, we could put like a little end table there, or how about just another plant, right? There we go. Have a plant. Life's looking good. Drop those walls. It's a little busier now. It's kind of harder to see stuff, but I'm really excited by this. I like it. I like it a lot. So, do your work. And tomorrow we're going to check out and see what we can find about their moods and stuff like that. So we'll have them get here. When they start showing up, there we go. We'll just drop back to single player. So we've got purple heals. Man, that means that I was right on about what she needed. Okay. Room is 21 Celsius. Looking good. We're going up here to the break room. Need a little coffee. Little coffee in the morning. Alright, well first off, let's get some graphics work. We got some game assets here. Accept that work. You can get to work on it. Oh, you're gonna go... Really? You're gonna go do coffee now? Alright, that's fine. So they are working. Let's take a look at them and see if we can find out a little bit more about them. You really like working with your team. Well, that's good. That's really good. Alright. Team compatibility is good. Lighting is neutral. The environment's actually a positive for us. So that's all good. Let's look here. Julie. Job satisfaction is high. Team compatibility is high. So those other needs aren't even showing up. So that's cool. That's cool. Coffee's great. Love working. This place looks nice. My computer works really well. Alright. And then let's go up real quick. And I want to take a look at Kara Robertson. Kara. All the same kinds of things. Job satisfaction's high. Environment's high. Noise is a little low. But there's not a lot I can do about that. That's the computer. There's no way to really get rid of it. So we are maxed out on artist skill. I think we can probably get some... Yeah, designer skill didn't go up at all, even though this is there. So I think base skill may be what they use when there's nothing else. I'm not really sure. If that was the case, that would make this person max at that art. So nice. Very cool. Now we are going to eventually get to the point where we need to have some other stuff going on. More parking lots and things like that. So the art asset's coming in pretty good. We're still staying on top of fixing those bugs, which is really... Whoa. Hey now! Cleaning crews, dinging my car. Alright. So fast forward here on this. The art is getting to where we need it. Bugs are getting fixed. We're staying on top of it. I'm wondering if we need to... If we're going to start losing people, or what? I mean, Photoshop stays and sells well for like a year at a time. And Pixel Sculptor is no Photoshop, but... You know, I mean, I don't think it should be completely out of the question. So, let's fast forward this a little bit. We'll go ahead and promote it. Yep, go ahead and promote it. There's a little bit of a delay. There's no bugs to fix, and it's out. Alright, more money. Wow. Alright, let's pause this, because that's $500,000. How much money did we get? Wow. Wow, last month, 219,000. So maybe as long as we stay on top of fixing the bugs? Now it's about time for Kara to leave. I know the stress is a little high there. The energy and bladder is getting low. Social is really high, and I'm wondering why that's the case, because Kara is totally upstairs, hanging out all by herself, probably playing a little bit of Vampire Castle. So I don't know that we need to print more. Printing. That's a good idea. Let's see how we're doing. Pixel Sculptor. Great. We're a bunch of inventors. Marketing is sparse. Be neat to maybe get some more marketing out there. The stock numbers are coming down. Let's see what the stock looks like tomorrow. We may have to print another run. As a matter of fact, let's do print. We do have some stuff that's in stock. We printed way too many up here. Just way too many. But if we look at what we're selling on the others, it would really make sense for us to do like another run of like 9,000. So let's go ahead and start printing, and we'll do a limit of 9,000. And we'll get to the point where we're able to do a courier. I can see a bright blue square down there. Why? That's interesting. Must be an asset or something that's in place for this. Capacity 99. So we can build a significantly larger building with that. What's capacity on this? 99, same size. Easy. All right. It state's not so good, so tonight we'll call maintenance, IT support, cleaning, and the courier. We'll just get everything taken care of. If you're paying attention, developers, and I know this is a one-man show, the guy who develops this is an undergrad, I believe. He said he was defending his bachelor's thesis. And he wrote all of this in 6 months while having a job and while going to school. And he expects it will take him a total of 2 years to complete it. So this is pretty impressive. I mean, this is, what did you do when you should have been socializing in college, right? All right, so yeah, we're good. We'll get a bunch of people out here. We're going to keep fixing the bugs. I'm really tempted to get some marketing done on this too. Can we do marketing after the effect? Like, I have no idea. It looks like we can do market. We can also do support. So we could bring back support if we needed to. Marketing's a money sink, and you're competing for attention with direct competitors all the time. Make sure you don't money or leave it at 0 if you don't want to limit spending. Well, we made like 225,000 last month. So let's say 50,000. Just to see. I have no idea what it's going to be like, so let's do it. I don't know at what point in time when we spend money that will go forward, so we can just see. Oh, we halved our number of users, so that's not so good. Let's go ahead and... Oops. Yeah, let's get a contract for game assets. We'll accept the work. So it's boosting up. Okay. Marketing is sparse still, but let's keep going. I guess that's our total amount of budget that we're pushing through on that. Oh. Huh. Weren't we also going to call maintenance, cleaning, IT support, and courier? We were going to do that last night. Well, okay, that's fine. Look, they'll just show up when everybody leaves. Looks like we had some maintenance done. There we go. Hopefully, that can get our active users up. Let's see what it looks like tomorrow. No, it didn't really make a difference, did it? Kind of kept them from going down. Let's take a look. We still have 10,000 in stock. Well, let's keep going on the marketing. Let's keep going on the McChicken Sausage game assets. And we'll also keep going on support for Pixel Sculptor. Curious at what point in time this will go from sparse to something else. And should we have been doing this kind of marketing before? I don't think it's even an option before we sell it off. So let's go ahead and promote the game assets. We're way over. Beta. Yeah, we'll just beta immediately. That's fine. And there's 0 bugs, so there's no bugs. There we go. Check that out. Another 1,900. We're at over 500,000. We actually went up money from last month, probably because of the printing, but we're still at sparse. Let's do research. There's nothing to research. All right, then we are going to send Kara off for education. I want her to get good at design, so let's try having her get good at designing audio. Could also promote her to lead. She doesn't really have any skill for it that I'm aware of. So let's do designer audio. What's HR? Allows the leader to take over HR responsibilities like hiring, firing, settling disputes, raises, and education. So they would send people on their own? That would be interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and skip forward. Doop. Let's watch our number of people who are using. There we go. Went down a little bit, but not a lot. All right. Everybody wants more money. That's fine. Yeah, that's great. I'm okay with that. So marketing is... we spent a lot of money. More than I thought we were going to. And it didn't really change that at all. So I'm not sure that marketing is the thing that we need to do at this point. That's fine. We're going to do some bug fixes. Got a lot of active users here. Let's start thinking about what we want to do next. If you've got an idea for a project, especially a big project, go ahead and put it in the comments down below. If you liked the previous format where I did it for an hour and we spent some time building, I can't guarantee that we're going to build every time, but we spent some time building and doing the development stuff. Let me know if you prefer the 30-minute episodes, which are a little easier to do right now because we don't have any really big, lengthy projects to do. Well, let me know that too. So, we're getting close to doing our first million. Let's take a look at our releases. We've got plenty in stock. We could order more copies if we really needed to. We could make a sequel. I think it's a little early for that. I think what we want to do now is design a game engine. So let's take a look at this. Develop. Now we've had the shape engine before, so let's have... ooh, can we design a sequel? Original IP. No, hit cancel. I think I need to choose the right thing. Game engine. Here we go. Original IP. Shape engine. Okay. So it's a sequel to another product. In this case, it's the shape engine. We'll call it Shape Engine 2. And we're going to add 2D rendering and 8-bit audio and 2D assets. For a 2D editor, we're going to use Pixel Sculptor, of course. We're not going to do 3D rendering yet. Drag and drop is the best. Sure. Alright, recommends 4 programmers, 2 designers, and 1 artist. Do we want scripting? Separate the game logic from the logic. Look at this, man. We have made an awesome game engine. Do we want to sell it? Right? I mean, that becomes the next thing. Do we want to sell it? Or do we want it to be in-house only? Why is Pen Shade 9 the only thing that we are going to be able to use this on? That's strange. That's real strange. I guess that means that there is not an OS out there that can handle some of those things, except for this. Now, it looks pretty good. They've got 6 million in stock. License cost is 4,000. So we're going to lose a little bit of money if we decide to develop for it. It's an OS for consoles. It's not in-house. They've not released it. Alright. Well, what I want to know is how to turn off some of this stuff. Like, if I turn that off, do I get other options for operating systems? No? Where are the other operating systems here? Is that our only 2D rendered operating system? No. Where are the other operating systems? Do we have to port it? There's no source control management. It's a game... I don't get it. I don't understand. What happens if I unselect scripting? No. What if I unselect 8-bit audio? There we go. 8-bit audio, I think, was our linker. Nobody else has done that yet. Let's stay with PC speaker, 2D rendering, 2D assets, visual editor, and scripting. Yes, that gives us a lot of options here. So let's take a look and see what else is out there. I think the door is also good. I think we're going to sell the shape engine. I think we'll just sell it. Right? Prominence good. Pen Shade 8 was mediocre. It's just going to get better. Well, there we go. Alright, we're going to develop for all of these. It's going to cost us some money for the licenses on these others, but these are free licenses. So, there we go. This is what we're going to develop. It's quite small for a project of this size. Do you want to continue? Yes. Because we've got some other stuff to do. We've got a lot of money. We can work on this for quite a while. I'm okay with that. Matter of fact, fast forward to tomorrow. Active users has come down a little bit, but we're really staying on top of the support, so I'm okay with that. Let's watch the progress on this here. If I pause it, they both drop down to nothing. So what have I not told them to do? We need to do design. And I don't think that we are set for design ourselves. Yeah, we're set for marketing. We need to go to change roles. Any role. I don't know what the difference between that and auto role is, but let's go ahead and just close it. And Julie is a programmer. Julie can design systems though, so I think we will go ahead and change her role back to any role. And Kara is good at designing 3D, which we don't really use, so you can stay on graphics. That's fine. Now, there we go. That system logic's going to get way above everything else. It's going to take a while to start designing the audio stuff. So as a matter of fact, manage employees. Kara, oh, she's already scheduled for courses, so you can't stack them up. Okay, well I think she'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, she's back. Okay, so let's do some manage staff. And let's call cleaning, because it's getting gross in here. Let's manage employees. Kara is going back. She's got some good audio. I want her to be able to design... Well, let's cancel. We need 2D and we need audio. So she can do audio. That's fine. And we can do 2D. Alright, that's fine. So let's get Kara back in there. Change roles. Any role. Now... let's watch. Audio should start coming up a little better, right? Where are you going? You're going to the bathroom. Look, man, I need a 2D designer. Why are you not doing that? You are doing it. Okay. It's just really slow. So you're not as good as I thought, maybe. So it looks like system's not going down, which is good. I was afraid that they would over-engineer. So last month, first month that we oh, we need some stuff fixed. Oh, okay. Well, we can do that. Let's call maintenance. And for that matter, we'll just go ahead and call IT support. Just so we can make sure. We're good. Alright, go ahead and clear that. So we're coming along on this. Audio is a little, or 2D is a little slow. There's not a lot that we can really do about that right now. Now I could send somebody to training, and maybe I should. I'll pause it right here. Let's look at design. We're good at 2D design. Should be fine. Not good at 2D design. 3D design and audio. System design. Okay, I want you to get better at something. Educate you for design, specialization, 2D. I only want you gone for 1 month. Start your education, so you'll be gone next month. That's fine. We're already up to good. I want like an outstanding engine now. I mean, shape engine's what everything's going to be on. We are going to be like the Unreal Engine kind of people here. So it's coming up. We really need the art assets later. I don't mind that we're going to get really close to being able to... So we're at outstanding now. We can go ahead and develop. We have no followers. It's going to take a while for us to do this. The project details is 17.33 and 2.47 art units. Well, we've got some skilled programmers, but 17 is pretty huge. I will admit that. It would be neat to get a lead who can program. Now, we're getting dirty again. Gross. It may be time to, like, start hiring permanent cleaners. So let's just do it. Every day, they're going to get here at 8 o'clock. They're going to start cleaning. I would like for them to get here at 6. Or actually, how about 3 in the morning? And then Carol will leave right about the time that we're getting here. Sounds good. Okay, so marketing? Not yet, because I don't know how long it's going to take me to do this. Yeah, now we didn't set it as in-house, so we're doing all right. Just fast forward through this a bit. When the art assets get up to where we think that they're going to have everything filled out, you know? Like when we get to, I don't know, 2.5, we can even completely do the art. We can start marketing it and showing off pictures. So we'll get there. And then we'll be able to do some additional programming stuff and art stuff and everything else like that. I think what we'll do is pause it. I still haven't heard back from anybody on whether you prefer the 1 hour format or the half an hour format. We're going to call this one at 2 hours. Not 2 hours. Half an hour. Yep. And so I will see you all next time. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. Put your name down in the comments if you want to be in the game.